Welcome back to 10 Hour Gaming. Today we have a beautiful matchup between Vampire Counts and Demons of Chaos over there. I'm fielding my Vampire Counts and quite a special list this time. I'll go through it now. They're led by this Lord Azaro is his name. He's a Vampire Lord level 1. He has the Night Shroud, a shield, Talisman of Preservation and a lance. He's only level 1 and he rolled up Invocation of Nehek. Then also have another vampire over here, level 2. He rolled up Hellish Vigor and Invocation of Nehek. For equipment he has Armor of Destiny, a shield and a lance. Then also have a White King. He's not a BSB, even though it looks like one. He has the Iron Curse icon, Charmed Shield and Sword of Strife. For core I have 2 units of Direwolves, 2 units of Skeleton. This unit has the Screaming Banner, 50 zombies, 20 zombies, they all have full command. And also have 8 Black Knights with lances and barding. And we're playing under Swedish comp. I have a composition of 14. And also the scenario we rolled up is Dawn Attack. So hopefully my deployment goes well. Now let's go to Demon player.
This is my Demon list. They're led by Lord of Change. He has Exalted Gift. And he roll up and change it to the Chromatic Tome. Then I have a BSB here. Lord of Metal on a disc. Another Herald on disc. Lord of Metal. For core we have 28 Plague Bearers with the Musician and Banner of Eternal Flame. Also for core 3 units of 10 Pink Horrors. 1 with Banner and Musicians. And for special we have 3 Screamers. And for rare we have 2 Soul Grinders. 1 with the Stone Thrower. And for spells, my BSB roll up Gehenna's Golden Hounds and Glittering Robe, and the other one Searing Doom and Final Transportation. And my level 4 Bolt of Change, Pink Fire of Singe, Glean Magic and Infernal Gateway. And 2 of the units have the signature spell, and 1 of them have Singe Firestorm. Let's turn 1 for movement. Yeah, shuffle around a little bit. These Screamers flew over the dogs that stood here and killed them in their movement phase. Don't remember the leaping attack or something. And then actually I did magic. My BSB cast Gehenna's Golden Hounds on his general. He stopped that one with all his dice. And then combined effort from these Pink Horrors and those. Killed 3 dogs there. And also I did 2 wounds to one of the Terrorghast there with the Infernal Gateway. So over to Vampire Counts turn 1.
Counts turn 1 movement phase. Moved up the 4 inches they were able to. Moved 10 inches here because I'm out of the bubble of the general. Tried to block the Soul Grinder over here and then basically just moved up everything. Got the Terrorgeist in position to scream the BSB. And yeah, everything else as you see. Now let's go to Winds of Magic. In the magic phase I got off Hellish Vigor on the Vampire Lord, and also I got off Invocation of Nehek, so I added some zombies over here and gave back Terrorgeist a wound. And then for shooting, the Terrorgeist screamed at the BSB, rolled 10, so I did 7 wounds and he saved like 2, so he's dead. That was everything. Let's go to Daemons of Chaos, turn 2.
Tried to charge with this Soul Grinder and Screamers into his general, but I failed with the Soul Grinder. Then I failed my Reform with every other unit, so I couldn't walk with them. Over to, and I failed March Block here as well. So over to Magic. In the Magic phase, I rolled up, first I rolled 6 Noble's Wrath, and I choose to re-roll it and roll a 6 again. And then I failed to cast Infernal Gateway on this Terrorgeist here, lost concentration on my level 4. And then I cast Searing Doom from my Herald there, killed 2 Knights. In the combat phase here, he swift almost all his attack, only managed to do 2 wounds to me. So I lost by 1, but I rolled double 6, so they are gone. Move to Vampire Count's turn 2.
The Vampire Lord charged the Pink Horrors, the Skeletons into the Soul Grinder, everything else I moved up. On the right flank I moved up slightly as well, got the Terrorgeist into screaming range. Now let's go to Winds of Magic and shooting. Magic phase, I got off Invocation of Nahek, so I healed up my Terrorgeist to full wounds. Then I did Hellish Vigor with my level 2 Vampire. Got Irresistible Force, so he got a power drain, he's now level 0 and has no spells left. Then for shooting attacks, over here I killed 5 of the Pink Horrors.
6.
I rolled a double 6. 6 of them, and over here I did 4 wounds to the... what's it called?
Lord of Change.
Lord of Change. And now let's go to close combat over here. The close combat phases, over here I think I won by 5 or 4.
Yeah, 5.
5-4. He flubbed his attacks and I made 2 parry saves, it was crazy. And then with the charge and ranks and stuff like that. Over here, by combat resolution at the end of it, he did 1 wound to the Zombie Dragon and 1 Pink Horror is left after combat resolution. Now let's go to Demons turn 3.
Turn 3, in the movement phase, I charged with this one into the Terrorgeist. In the flank there. Failed my March Block with my General, so he flew over here, and other Herald over there as well. Move these guys around. Over to Magic and shooting. In Demons turn 3, Magic phase, I rolled a 7 in the Eye of the God, I think it is. So I re-rolled it, rolled double 1s. 1 died here from the test, 2 died here. This guy died, his last wound. This guy lost 5 wounds, 3 here, and my general is dead.
Counts turn 3, I moved back my general slightly here and moved up everything else. On the right flank I moved the Terrorgeist here to scream. Now let's go to Winds of Magic and shooting. In the Magic phase I decided not to cast anything, I'm afraid of miscasts and I don't really have much to gain, I don't have Invocation of Nahek. For shooting I did 2 wounds on the Plague Bearers with the Terrorgeist, and over here I did 1 wounds. That was everything. Let's go to this close combat. But he won by 2, did 1 wound and it's in the flank, so I'm down to 1 wound on Terrorgeist. Let's go to Demons turn 4.
Turn 4, moment phase, moved my Plague Bearers in his Knight was there. Turn around over here to cast some spells on the Terrorgeist. Over to Magic. In the Magic phase, cast Searing Doom on his general there. He used all his dice to stop there. And over here I did 1 wound from this unit of Pink Horse.
Also Dark Prince.
Yeah, Dark Prince Thirst. I rolled 8 on the table and 7 died there, and nothing more. Over to these combats. Combat phase here, took the last wound on the Terrorgeist here, Here, the Vampire Count's play didn't hit or wound at all. Real bad rolls. I did no wounds, but I won by 3 because of charge and 2 more ranks. So you crumbled 3 more. Over to Vampire Count's turn 4.
Turn 4, I charged my Zombie Lord into his Plaguebearers, charged the skeleton in the flank, moved up slightly here, and the zombies here. Over here I made a really long charge with the skeleton, 10 inches into his pink horse, and charged with the dogs as well. And my Terrorgeist had enough of his spells, so he wants to destroy them. Let's go to Winds of Magic and shooting. In the Winds of Magic I tried to cast Invocation of Nehek, but yeah, he dispelled it. Over here in the shooting phase, Terrorgeist killed the pink horrors. Now let's go to close combat over here. Combat phase over here, I barely managed to destroy the pink horrors, reformed as you see. Over here I won by a bunch, but as you see he remains in place. Now it's over to Demons turn 5.
5, not much to do. I charged the Soul Grinder in the flank of the skeleton there. Moved up these guys away from the charge arc. Over to Magic. I got off final transmutation on the zombies, killed 22. Move to this close combat. In the end of the combat phase here, yeah, the Soul Grinder died of instability and also the Plaguebearer. So the only thing left on the table here is my Herald there. Yeah, so we call it there. I think I never had a match with so bad dice ever, I think. But it was still fun to play. See you next time.